Everybody, because it is Good Friday. I'm Reverend Jerry Hobby. So happy to be with you today. And of course, we were coming to you live in honor of Lent season. And today we're coming to you live. If we have to make something up, it's just because. And maybe our just because has to do with it being Good Friday. So I'm going to invite you to anchor with us as we move into the sacred space. And always our intention is to warm the space of life. And so I'm inviting you to join us today in warming the space of life. And we like to do this by first gathering ourselves and just simply sitting silent for a while, and then a sacred reading in silence again. So I invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze. And just, if you're softening that gaze, I invite you to look upward. And breathe. Our reading this morning comes from 365 Science of Mind, a year of daily wisdom by or from Ernest Holmes. We start first with our biblical reading, which comes from Revelations chapter 1, verse 8. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and end, saith the Lord, which is, and which was, and that is to come, Almighty. Ernest Holmes writes, the divine is the substance of all things and is the law of all things. There is everlasting motion and freedom. The Spirit is the stream of life throughout creation, forever purifying and renewing everything. Today I cast out all limitations, and I am carried forward on the stream of life. I now release all hindrance to my good, and if new ones arise, I dismiss them with finality. God is my source and creator, and I accept its fullness and its gladness. I am a manifestation of God, possessing its being and its grace. I bless God within me. I see myself as pure spirit. I no longer need to accept the ideas of human weakness or necessary suffering of humanity. I live today in an attitude of faith and divine love. I am clear in mind and resolved to happiness. I am impelled towards my good and decide now to be well instead of ill, joyful instead of sad. I accept the perfect expression of God with a whole heart. I accept the fullness of love, the satisfaction of achievement. God is real in my life and in all that concerns me. I have immediate access to the limitless power and energy of the universe itself. I'm inviting you to just breathe those words in. And I'm inviting you to just simply sit. Sit with those words and allow those words to permeate your entire being. Just breathe. Our reading this morning is coming from 365 Science of Mind, a daily wisdom, a year of daily wisdom from Ernest Holmes. We start first with the biblical reading, which comes from Revelations chapter 1, verse 8. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the ending, said the Lord, which is, and which was, and that is to come, the Almighty. Ernest Holmes writes, the divine is the substance of all things and is the law of all things. And there is everlasting motion and freedom. The Spirit is the stream of life throughout creation, forever purifying and renewing everything. Today, I cast out all limitation, and I'm carried forward on the stream of life. I now release all hindrances to my good, and if new ones arise, I dismiss them with finality. God is my source and creator. I accept its fullness and its gladness. I am a manifestation of God, possessing its being and its grace. I bless God within me and see myself as pure spirit. I no longer need to accept ideas of human weakness or the necessary suffering of humanity. Today, I live in an attitude of faith and divine love. I'm clear in mind and resolved in happiness. I am impelled towards my good and decide now to be well instead of ill, joyful instead of sad. I accept the perfect expression of God with a whole heart. I accept the fulfillment of love, the satisfaction of achievement. God is real in my life and in all that concerns me. I have immediate access to the limitless power and energy of the universe itself. I'm inviting you to simply breathe those words in right now. And as we're breathing those words in right now, I know that we are impelled forward in an energy and a space of love, in an energy and a space knowing that the beginning, the end is all right here, and that the essence of the divine fulfills itself, reveals itself, it anchors itself, and it is that divine blessing in our life. So as we move forward into this day, I know that a power and a presence has already gone before us and prepared the way. And I know that as we move forward, we walk in the space and the love of the infinite. We walk in the space and the love of the sacred presence, a divine power, a power for good, a power that fulfills itself as good and personalizes itself within our life, creating extraordinary experiences. And it mirrors itself wherever we go, for we acknowledge good within everything and everyone, for we know that it is all a part of the one presence, the one power, the one source, the Alpha and Omega. So in this space right here, right now, we turn away from the outward appearances, the outer world of scarcity, of limitation, all of those things there. And we turn towards love. And we allow love to point the way as universal law in its steadfast Loyalty and sacred awareness says yes, yes, yes. And it cultivates by the demand of our use of it. And we use it with love. We nurture it with love. We embrace it with love. And we allow love to fulfill itself beyond our expectations. And in this space of peace and harmony, right here, right now, we simply give thanks and affirm. And so it is, and now it is. Amen, Amen, and Ashe. I'm going to open my eyes, and as I open my eyes, I look into your eyes. That's everyone here, those that are here in the sacred space, and those that are out there on our social platform. I'm going to invite you to come. There is another opportunity to spend time with us today. It is at 5 o'clock Pacific time. We're going to have a special, I'm just going to say it will be an extraordinary experience, a Good Friday experience that is practical and applicable in our lives. So I'm going to invite you to go to seatfm.org, our link. I'm going to invite you to click on the Linktree information. You will find the Good Friday information. Join us at 5 o'clock Pacific time. And when you open that link, it'll let you know all the other times. For example, East Coast, I know it's 3 hours ahead. That's 8 o'clock your time, PM. Come and join us. The hour, that time with us will be well worth your time and your investment. It will anchor you as you move forward into our holiday season, and it will also set something new in motion within your life according to your faith. All right, have a blessed day. Namaste.